It's an annual rite of autumn, a delicious tradition dating back nearly a century. As Ellie Nakamoto White discovered, this year's edition of the We Energies Cookie Book features recipes from hometown heroes, police, firefighters, and other first responders serving our communities.
We look at the taste, we look at the texture, how they look. We want to make sure that there's great varieties of cookies in each year's book.
What started in 1928, now almost a century later, still going strong.
We've heard many stories that grandmothers, great-grandmothers, grandfathers, and now sons and daughters are baking from this book, and they've been doing it since the early 40s or the 50s or the 60s.
The We Energies annual cookie book, a sign for We Energies spokesperson Amy Johns that the most wonderful time of the year is right around the corner.
For the first ever We Energies Great Cookie Book Taste-Off happening right here, first time ever.
To kick off the holiday season.
Every year when we are trying to pick out our cookies for our cookie book, We Energies employees get to taste test the cookies that come in. And I think that we've thought many times, how can we get people involved in this outside of We Energies? So this was a perfect way to do that.
Members of Milwaukee's media.
All right, I'm Drew Burgoyne. I'm the chief meteorologist from CBS 58.
Joining together for a little friendly competition.
Thank you.
Working in teams to guess ingredients.
Cornflakes.
From featured recipes.
You don't think it's almond extract?
Made by Milwaukee's first responders, some of our community's local heroes.
The first responders are going to be working 24 hours a day all through this whole holiday season coming up. Maybe what this book will remind folks who are lucky enough to get their hands on one is that, while they're celebrating with their families, we're going to have loads and loads of firefighters and paramedics and police officers out keeping the city and the state safe.
Milwaukee Fire Chief Aaron Lipsky honored with the role of testing judge.
Two of my favorite things, judging people and food.
Working alongside Milwaukee Police Assistant Chief Nicole Waldner.
Well, I'm super excited since I have a detectives who recipe made the book. So that's really exciting, so that when I do pick up my book, that's the first one I'm going to have my kids make.
After several tough rounds.
Did Mama say don't play with your food?
Two teams tied for victory.
To be able to tie for first place, I'm elated.
And now our very own chief meteorologist may have a new career.
I don't do any baking, but I used to play with my food as a child. And so I just got in there, ripped it apart, played with it, and I think the strategy worked.
36 recipes and years of family memories wrapped up into Milwaukee's yummiest tradition.
It got started when We Energies was a young company and we were selling electric appliances. And this was back when electric was brand new for folks. So we would be teaching our customers how to use electric appliances, and what better way to do that than to teach them how to bake some cookies.
So people